Did you?
It's not like mega shiny, but it's shinier than size.
It's the light and the camera. I've got a 5
It's
shadow.
because Si's still got his little Vickers patch at the front.
Yeah.
That's why it's not shiny.
I was in Next yesterday. They have they sell like a stick to buff your head.
Yeah.
I was like, why would any man want a shiny forehead?
Like shoe shine.
Yeah, like beep 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 beep. Why
That's a gammon head.
Yeah.
Gammon head.
Sometimes the bats get confused with bald men because they think they're melons. The bats fly at bald men's heads, and it's really funny.
I'm not going in the back.
Maybe don't go to Chester's Gate for a second date.
Yeah, don't take your second date to Chester's Gate. That coming out screaming from the back. You could be
fangs in your head, yeah.
Just bat dick like that.
The sound on a ball then as well. Right, should we do some brief D&D and then all go home and have a nap because we're tired?
Yeah.
We're old.
Last time, what happened was you guys were leaving Red Rock and you were going away from Red Rock. Actually, I've made a new version of the map. It's zoomed in.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off, you. What's that, Avia?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Right. So, I've made a new version of the map, which is zoomed in. So, you guys were all the way down there in the corner on Red Rock, and you allowed, well, I guess allowed is not the right word, but you caused a prison riot, and the prisoners started to escape, and you guys took your opportunity. Tavis, actually an ingenious move by him, used the power of the Nekia shard that you guys had possessed to enhance his spell's potency, summon a shitload of giant bats, and help you guys escape. Rivaxor was pissed. I forgot about one thing as well, that in the meantime, just before that, Binks pulled an absolutely ingenious move, pulled out a item that I totally forgot that she had, and teleported Rivaxor's crown away, which contained a Nekia shard in the crown, quite a large one. So you guys escaped. Rivaxor was pissed. He burst out of the place and flew across to Avia. So you guys, I forgot another thing about that recap. In the treasury, as you guys were fighting a gold coin elemental thing, Betty got cast into pure gold and petrified. So she's still there on the screen. She's even wearing a medal today. Look at there you go. And so you guys were a bit worried, but you managed to get Betty out using one of the giant bats. You guys disappeared. You got onto the boat, the Codfather Part 2, took off, fighting off a load of kobolds and those crocodile weirdos, and you flew away from Red Rock. Avia was way high in the sky and was trying to do some evasive maneuvers away from Red Rock and away from Rivaxor, who started to attack Avia, along with his kind of sky worm and a bunch of harpies, a bunch of those giant bats. So Avia was in a bad time. During this kerfuffle, he latched on to Avia, the underside of Avia. He killed Senator, whatever his name was, Plumefoot, which I forgot his name. And
Plumefeather.
Yeah, and he latched onto the underside of Avia using this kind of like laser-like beam that you've not actually seen him do before. In a fit of rage, he sliced into the rock itself underneath Avia, split the Nekia shard in two, which was underneath it, took one half, and let the rest of Avia plummet to the ground. Because it had a small bit of its shard remaining, it didn't crash down and cause a extinction level event, much like what killed the dinosaurs. But what actually happened was it simply hit the ground. Now, what I actually realised after the episode, when I was looking back on the map, was that it landed about there. So that was on the full map where Avia landed. quite close to Astera. And then when I moved Avia, I realised there was actually a town underneath it.
Whoops.
Oh wow!
Which you guys had never visited anyway.
Well, we're not now.
No. So
How big is Avia though? Like, is it big enough to like hit like a pin needle?
yeah,
Like the size of the port.
like the size of a city. Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that size.
Yeah.
So we just literally, well, we didn't,
Oh,
but a
dear.
load of people just got mass murdered.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh dear.
But don't worry,
Whoopsie.
guys. I hadn't made any notable NPCs for that place. So we're just kind of going to pretend like it didn't even exist anyway.
The town had just recently been renovated.
Bunch of new builds there.
They just evacuated.
What's
the
it called?
actual
Is it
backstory,
like
you know.
Bonnaroo or something like that? Ash, can you see its name? The little
Yeah, Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo. So the town of Bonnaroo
name, anyway.
is now
Bon God.
flattened. Yeah. It's underground.
Bonner who?
And here we begin the game. So I believe, who was it that was up on the
Oh,
Godfather?
We've missed out a vital part here.
Have we?
I turned myself into an elk, a majestic elk.
Also,
Yeah,
there's a
the
new
whole
power.
And
tree thing
took-
as well.
Yes, fair.
Jin and Airdrie to the temple.
Fair.
You just completely forgot to introduce Kat's new character.
I did as well. Yeah.
I need to record anything for that.
We never do an intro on this one anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we
That's
did.
good.
We didn't do one. So
Well,
don't
they
worry
should do
about
now.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, my effort editing has just gone way
That's
through
fine.
the floor,
I think
guys.
it's more real.
Sorry, but it's not
raw.
affected our subscriber count by any means.
We're
so
just
don't
real,
worry
guys.
about
We're
it.
raw and ready, and
Sorry.
it's straight from the source. That's
We're
how
just
big
raw
things-
dogging it weekly.
Yeah, very much.
Jesus.
No, that's just sight.
So, boys. Yes, so Jin and Tavis, in their dual animal form, transported Airdrie Fania, the god of Avia, the winged mother,
Yeah.
to the Temple of Air and Wind. She was returned to the bird cage, which she requested to be put back into, as she needed to rest. If you remember her size,
She was small.
yeah, she's very small at this tiny at this tiny time. She's small in this tiny time. All the clocks are tiny as well. As she's returned there, and she's asked you to basically just leave her alone because she needs a nap.
Leave me alone.
As you guys entered the Codfather, so before you escaped Red Rock, just to redo that part, you found a strange kobold that you weren't, I guess, familiar with, like the other kobolds, because when it spoke, it had a slight Scouse accent, and it was revealed that this is Explodey. So this is the sister of Cody, who was the receptionist on his first day of work
Got his head kicked
in Red Rock.
Made him disabled.
And you found out that Explodey is actually not like... She's not like other kobolds, guys, right? And
She's not a regular kobold.
bit of a tryhard. Yeah.
M&S Cobalt.
Cool ball. And so she actually helped you rid the boat of the rest of the kobolds, and escorts you on your journey still. Did I miss anything else in the recap there?
No, I think we're
I
good.
think you've just recapped the whole campaign, to be
That's
honest.
what I
It was a
mean.
bit excessive.
Right, chill out. So,
Nathan's put an excellent comment on there.
what is it?
If someone would like to read it out. We are trying for a baby really means I'm spaffing in my bed all the time.
It does.
Spaff confirmed. Good luck spaffing
Megan
everyone.
comes.
Megan comes.
We
That's a
finished
5th level
together.
spell. We finished together. Okay, so who was up? Was it you two, Explodey and Binks? Were you still on the
I
Codfather?
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jin and Tavis, you guys were at the Temple of Air and Wind. So I'm going to start with Binks and Explodey,
Oh my
because
God.
up on the Codfather, you're still suspended in the air. You've just seen Avia descend quickly, hit the ground below. Huge, like, smoke cloud and dust and everything away from it. A lot of screams, but none of the screams sound like anyone's broken any bones.
Not like anybody's crushed under a giant heap of rock, you know.
Well, one town did get completely crushed, but it got crushed so fast that
No one's screaming under
the
that.
screams couldn't
Perhaps it
escape.
was already evacuated.
Maybe.
That landed.
It's gonorrhea now.
This is definitely going to be a short game.
Fucking hell.
Gonorrhea.
I've been thinking of that for ages now.
So, in the sky, very, very high up, Revaxor
That's got
still...
gonorrhea.
I'm going to have to revive this fucking town now. Revaxor circles and he's laughing maniacally as the clouds themselves have turned a crimson red and they're circling up above. He begins to move, his gargantuan wings flap and he begins to go back in the direction. His gargantuan flaps unfurl. An unholy smell hits you all and he flaps into the distance, in the direction of Red Rock.
He's fucked off.
He's fucked off. He's beginning to fly away. So what on earth?
I was reading.
Places to
Looks like
visit.
she's something the cage. I was like, what?
So, what are you guys doing up on the ship, the Codfather, Part 2?
I can't really remember what we were doing in the first
I
place.
can't remember what we were doing. But I imagine we would probably want to get down there where all of our friends are maybe dead.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Cody's just like, what the fuck?
You're Cody now, are you?
Oh yeah, exploding.
So,
Personality.
I know, yeah.
Very tired.
Isn't Cody like...
Yeah, you think
No, he's like...
he's like mega dead.
He's dead?
No, he's in a
I'm pretty sure he was in a wheelchair last time we left him.
How's
I
it out of the
thought he was
prison? Carried. Have we got Cody? Is Cody on the
We've not
phone?
got Cody, no?
Cody was in the trial.
Yeah, he's about to start his second day of work and everyone around him's like dead.
He's just like, mother.
It's a normal day in the office.
So, you guys are flying down in the Codfather, you're going down to the
I
ground
had
level.
instructed whoever the fuck that useless man was to try and help everybody that was injured.
Salty liar, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's running around going, right, come on guys, get on the poopy deck. And he's lying down on the floor now. He's like, everybody get down if you're injured. Stand up if you're broken legs. Put your arm in the air if you need medical assistance. And he's just saying random things.
Did I
that
ask
don't make a
him
lot of
because
sense.
Mad Dog's steering the ship?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take over steering the ship and get Mad Dog to do that job.
Okay. So Mad Dog immediately kind of goes into a bit more action. He slaps Salty Liar
Good.
and says, "Make yourself useful, man." And he starts to kind of direct people around. He's telling people who are injured to get below deck, and anyone who is willing to put up defences is staying up top in the poop deck. So you guys are going to descend down to Avia
Yeah.
now on the ground level. Okay. Where's my navigation for this fucker? Let's see. You guys are leaving Airdrie in the Temple of Air and Wind. Now, I need to know realistically what you guys would like to do as a group. Let's just say that these guys make their way down, they land. It's a bit of chaos. There's a lot of kind of bird people panicking, like flapping around the place. And there's a number of prisoners kind of around, looking at you guys, asking for help. They're on both the ship and now Avia as well.
I'm going to revert back from elk form.
Good start, yeah. Good roleplay, thank you.
I think there's a lot of injured people here. Maybe we should get them to a steerer.
How are we going to get him to a steerer?
We have a boat that flies.
How many people is there, roughly, on Avia that aren't dead?
On Avia, hundreds of people.
I don't know if we can fit them all in the boat.
And also, according to the wind and the direction, a steerer's only a day's travel that way.
Could we fit them all on the boat? No, it's a lot of people, right?
Yeah, this boat's like 40 to 60 people maximum. I said a few hundred, but like, you know, there's a lot more just not notable people on Avia. So like, you know, a bunch of like random people who aren't even worth being NPCs just walking out of houses being like,
Bird people are quite big as well.
Bird people are quite good.
Well,
That's organise.
how far is Astera from here?
about a day's travel.
I told you. That was good.
How did you know?
Maybe we could get them on their way to there, and we could provide them with shelter at Astera. Maybe grow the village a little bit.
What's the place on the right of us on the map?
It's the
Ebon.
forest. Ebon. That was nearly Agon.
What? Is that what it says?
Yeah,
Have we been there?
I believe so. I mean, the map is there if you need it in
Oh, okay.
physical
That'd be easier
detail.
to read.
Have
I
we
am
been
blind.
to Ebon? I don't think so.
No. Can you take it from under that so we can
We've
pass
been
it
to
around and
Hagrid,
shit?
haven't we?
You've been to Hagub, yeah? Yeah, Hagub is the Wintermas themed town where Jakub and that lot chillax.
They might help us. We know they love us really there, don't we?
Well,
Oh, I'm not Betty anymore. Just realised.
Astera's our town.
Yeah, it would make more sense to go to Estera. It's just far and we'd have to leave some people here.
I mean, I don't know where we are, so I've never left Red Rock.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I'm not
Yeah.
Betty now.
Wow. Oh, are you just gigging in on the chat that we're having? Okay, is this a new thing now? We're just taking on the people to just be.
I don't know,
with
she's
us?
just kind of here.
Oh, okay. Didn't you know who that is?
No.
Yeah, I think we should gather some supplies.
Oh yeah, is that
Is this guy in our party as
No.
well?
who is that?
I'm Oliver.
Oh,
Oliver Onions.
That's Oliver.
Who's Oliver?
Oh, sorry, I thought everyone was invited to the chat.
Well, apparently so.
Hold on a minute. I feel like we're missing somebody. Just can't put my finger on it.
Yes, it is I, Alan Beads.
Definitely not
you
you.
I
will direct the decision-making process.
No, he means Boomer.
Oh, that's who I was on about. Yeah, that man that speaks funny.
As
I don't think you should throw
I'd
around.
like all of you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh shit.
6.
12.
7.
Why is she rolling? I don't.
Oh wow, 5.
So,
No one has any fucking idea what's going on.
as luckily, Alan spotted something, and he says, "Oh, that man over there who's being spooned by a large owl folk looks like he knows you guys. Should we get him in the conversation?"
Should you leave?
I mean, he's quite perceptive.
Should I leave? Yes. Goodbye. I'll never see you again.
No, wait. You got to make your way to Astera.
I mean, Alan Beads made a good point. Maybe we should get Roar involved because these are his people.
I was talking about Boomer.
Oh, Boomer. I thought Alan was talking about the other guy.
I mean, you said that Boomer's with a large owl. Is the large owl Roar?
Could be.
I don't know who that is, but I'm not welcome in this conversation, so I'm leaving.
Wait, that was Alan not a bird person?
No.
What did he look like?
He's wearing a three-piece suit and a strange little bowler hat on. And on the back of his three-piece suit it says inmate number, and it's just loads of numbers. He's like, I got done for tax evasion. Goodbye. And he starts to walk off into the distance.
Can I go and find Mad Dog?
Yeah, you can, yeah. So he's not going to be difficult to find. He's still just on
Yeah.
the ship. Yeah.
Where was Roar then?
So Aurora was about 20 yards away,
Oh, let's grab him then.
walking over, and he's kind of carrying a body. As he approaches you, he gets a bit closer. It's not very hard to tell that this body is Boomer. And he comes over and he's like, guys, he's not dead. He just fainted when like he saw someone get a little cut on the head. So
I know someone like that. It's pretty common.
he sounds handsome.
He's
So,
really dramatic.
If I just kind of like leave him here for you dudes, and then you can like give him some water or something. I don't really know what to do. Some seeds? I don't know.
Okay.
I got seeds.
Don't
Go into my pocket.
Don't give him any seeds.
Would Explodio have ever seen a bird and owl people before?
Yeah. It's quite common in kobold society to fight with
Right,
birds.
okay.
You know, if you
I think
think,
we're going to see frequent.
if you think about what Ruvaxel was all about, he wants
hates
to
birds.
own the sky.
Right, okay.
And every flying thing in it is subservient to him in his eyes.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you always had it that you were his soldiers, and your job was to
Yeah.
kill birds.
She went like hands down the whole revolting thing, so she's gonna run up to Roar and be like, I serve you, master. She like loves the
Well,
bird
she's
people.
gone now. Should we go the other way quickly?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm flattered and everything, little dudette, but I got shit to do. I'm a man down, so I've got like governance to do, and there's 3 of us now. So
Rora, we saved Archie. We put her in the birdcage. She's recuperating right now. What can we do in the meantime?
well, I guess we need to protect her, or we used to offer her gifts of food, or
I got seeds, and I've got my pocket again. Pull out a few seeds.
Rora's like, yeah, like that kind of thing, or like, anything you really offer a god. Gold.
Have you got a healer? I think she needs a healer.
It's not really our style, to be honest with you.
You don't have a healer?
Roll a perception check, Jen.
14.
Okay. So as you're having this conversation, and you see Binks has started to kind of like look for Mad Dog, you notice a person kind of intercepts Binks, and she's wearing kind of like white robes with one large shoulder pad that's kind of like gilded in gold. It's that angelic figure that was being torn. Her midriff was being torn apart as she intercepts Binks, and she's kind of like on her knees at this point, and she says to Binks, but it's within earshot of Eugene, she's like, I need to go home. I've got all the healing magic. Anything you need.
Well, I hope she don't live at Bow Run.
How do I get you
Bono
home?
Run. I don't know what her name is.
We need to go high nobilis.
Don't know if we trust those people. Is that one of you?
They're the good people.
Yeah, but they were a little suspicious.
I'm celestial, yes.
I don't think we should be. I'm going to say this quietly to like Teal, whoever's in earshot.
Yeah.
After having seen one of those Nectar shards in action, I don't think we should be helping any of these angelic folk get hold of them.
And hope it's a bit like the Catholic Church, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, God knows what those things are going to be doing.
Explodio's to stick around and go, what are we whispering about?
Oh fuck, she's dead. Oh god.
How do I get you home?
Well, where are we?
I don't really know.
I know where we are. We're just south of Astera, at a little, quite close to a place called Bonoru. It's very, very
Bonaru.
close. Bonaru, yeah, that's the one. It's very, very close.
Yeah, the ancient town full of mystical relics and
Hold on, our DM
Priceless.
said there was no set.
priceless artifacts. People with irreplaceable knowledge passed down through unknown numbers of generations.
Oh, thank God that
Yeah,
wasn't
that
a lot of
place,
cute
we're
critters
quite,
then.
we're quite close to that.
And they also kept all the cutest critters in the world. We can learn so much from those people.
Any?
We
Anyway.
should go there.
No, already there.
Actually, you're right. They've been there for eternity, and I'm sure they will be there forever. We should go to Hydabilis first. So,
Again, how do we get there?
So Hydabilis, it's a bit difficult to see on the map, but realistically, it's over there.
No, Binks
so-
knows where it is.
so you
she
guys-
wants this angel to tell her how we're supposed to get
So you
there.
guys are currently at that
do
big
have
red
a
dot.
flying ship.
I'm not taking my crew there.
Well,
So you're there. Let me get rid of Avia. And Hydabilis is over the water. There.
how good are you at swimming?
She's like looking up at T, or like 2.5 foot of her, like. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do I look like I'm built for swimming?
Nope. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know.
How
I
good
don't know
are
how
you
to
at
answer
swimming?
this. I'm a pretty good swimmer, and I can hold my breath for about 22 seconds.
Okay, I think it's gonna be longer than 22 seconds.
I
Did
don't.
you, sorry, Angel Lady, I didn't get your name.
My name's Darafina.
Yeah, Rafina.
Why does that sound familiar?
It
It doesn't sound familiar to Explodey, so shut up.
sounds a
Cat.
little bit like Philadelphia.
Are you easily spreadable?
Are we all within earshot?
You can't ask it.
Yeah, you're within earshot of that. So
have you got someone that can come and get you? You have like a little signal, a stone, and
all my possessions are taken from me in the prison.
you just have a little like that you can do when they come.
We do have missionaries,
That's my favorite.
but I don't know where they are at the moment. Spreading the good word of Lathander. My best course of action will be to return home. I cannot do a spell or I don't have any possessions.
You sound like you need a long rest.
A very long rest. She coughs a little bit of blood kind of
Oh.
out of her abdomen.
Oh,
Okay,
that does not look
you go and see Mad Dog because he's helping the sick whilst we come up with a plan.
hold on, don't go anywhere just yet.
Tavis, can you please roll me a perception check?
Oh shit. I was just gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
You can do if you want.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Okay, in that case, you can cast Cure Wounds on her. And
17 points of healing she gets.
oof, nice. So as you cast it,
It was 3rd level, and that's my last spell slot.
nice. As you cast it, you see the blood kind of like dry, and some of the wounds start to kind of like stitch itself together. But the cut is so deep as well that it looks like something that needs a lot of time and effort on this.
Well, I hope that helps you a little bit. I don't want you coughing up blood.
I don't feel quite so poorly anymore, thank you.
Well, that sounds good. No one likes to feel poorly.
Yes. Well, I'm going to find a person called Mad Dog. I assume it's the one barking commands over there.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
And
he's real good at it.
I'll tell you now, you might want to stay away from Alan Beads.
I'll try and remember that.
Yeah, he did not seem like a nice guy.
Yeah. And so she kind of like starts to hobble off. And you now hear a language in Primordial. So this is real old world speak. So to others who don't
acid when you need it.
to others who don't understand this, it kind of sounds like the cracking of earth and kind of like whooshing of leaves and bark kind of rubbing on each other, things like that.
I'm gonna need an impression to fully understand.
There you go. Really good one.
I didn't realise I was doing that until I was doing it.
As you hear it all converge, but Tavis hears a voice, and the voice is saying, "You must help me return. I live in Blossom's Peak, not this land far away. And so they're just speaking to a random prisoner.
Did one hear that?
You what? The like earthy noises? I think it's just some of the rocks from over there.
Hold on. Excuse me, sir.
Sir.
What's he doing?
As
Oh, he's never done this before. Tavis, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
the half human, half dryad person you broke out addresses you, but in common this time.
Hey.
Sir. I've not been called sir for a long time.
Oh, well, that's not nice, is it? What? Have you got a name?
They call me Thorn.
What is happening here?
Oh, you see this person here?
Yep.
That's
Waves his little branch arm.
This is the a being from the forest. That's a dryad. You must have met a dryad.
Have I met a
before.
dryad?
You guys have met dryads, yeah. You met dryads in the forest.
Didn't they speak common though?
Yeah, they did, yeah. And they were full dryads as well. This person is
Is a half human, half dryad mean somebody spoke to Trey?
Could do.
We don't like to talk about that, but we don't judge.
I don't know who my parents are. It's a tragic backstory.
You wouldn't believe it if you tried.
My dad said he loved the forest. Little did I know, he loved the forest.
That's weird.
I don't get it.
Where does it... How do you...
He used to like humans and then he branched out of it. That's so much better in Coop. It's Loki's voice.
Awesome.
That was probably the smartest thing you've ever
I
done.
know.
Character in it.
It is his character just doing things to him.
Oh, I like her. She can stay around a bit if we want to keep her.
Thanks.
Just I won't kick you in the face.
I've been stuck in that prison for as long as I can remember, so...
Oh, that's not nice.
No.
No.
And as you say that, there's a voice that in the distance. Hey, we've all been stuck in that prison for too long. Thanks to you and your kind. As you see, it's a dwarf, guys. As a dwarf comes over.
Oh, it was the goose priest.
And he's approaching you. He's got kind of like a longish greying beard, like salt and pepper beard that's in a longer plait. And this is... I didn't think you learnt his name, actually. But you're going to learn it anyway, fuck it. This is Gronk Iron Fist, and he was a dwarf that was in maximum security. As he says...
Sorry, what?
Gronk Iron Fist. As he approaches Explodey and says... Give me just one good reason why I shouldn't rip out your anus right in front of me, right? Fry it up and eat it like a calamari ring.
At this point, can I just step in the way and go, me?
He wants to join me.
No, he doesn't.
Who do you think you are?
I'm Gronk Iron Fist. Who do you think you are?
I don't know if I got a smart response. Well, actually...
Let me Google it quick.
That's what I thought.
A clan crafter. Basically her backstory means that, you know how you pick a background?
Yeah.
It says clan crafter because she's a little crafty person. Respect of the stout folk. Well respected as clan crafters are amongst outsiders, no one esteems them quite so highly as dwarfs do. You have free room and board in any place where shield dwarves and gold dwarfs dwell, and the individuals in such settlement might be among themselves to determine who can offer you and your compatriots the finest accommodations and assistance. So she's going to go, I am a clan crafter, actually, even though I don't know what that means.
What did you say your name was?
Explodey Von Kenobi.
So I didn't recognise you. Explodey.
Yeah, fucking pipe down.
Are you?
Awkward.
Are you?
I made you.
Cody's?
Yeah.
Cody. Are you Cody's sister?
Fucking right, I am the little shit.
I got him his job.
Good. Well, he's nearly dead now.
How's he doing?
Don't know.
Ah, that's nice.
There's hundreds of us brothers and sisters. These were just, he's somewhere in that prison.
Ah, do you need accommodation?
You might do,
Do you have accommodation?
I reside in the Coral Highlands. That's hard to say. Coral
Highlands. Highlands is hard to say.
It is, yeah.
Half Scottish, half American.
Yeah. Coral Highlands. Actually, which is on the zoomed in map. There.
I mean, that's not far.
Way up north. Too cold for most. Unless you've got iron nips like me.
You know when you told me about these things?
I did, yes.
Do I know where they live, the things?
You do. You know that there was a circle on the map about here.
Right,
in
and that's
this forest.
one of the things that you told me about.
Yes, it is. It's this one.
Right. It sounds really nice, but I'd be a bit concerned about the giant monstery people-eating dragon that's around there.
People-eating dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, there's dragons everywhere, so
Yeah, I know, but there's a massive one around there. A white one.
Some of them are nice.
Is it a nice dragon?
Not at all. Very, very not nice, actually.
I mean, it's good to know that we've got a place to kip, but...
Okay, I'm gonna call a team meeting. And she's gonna get... I'm assuming we have some sort of horn.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, as long as you do an impression of it.
I mean, can I just say, I get confused quite easily sometimes.
What's your
Stuff
point?
mixes up. But is anyone else confused by this situation that we're in right now?
Yes, everybody wants to go in different places, so I'm gonna call a team meeting so that we can set up little groups of people that all need to go to different places.
Oh,
I'll be
that
honest,
sounds
I'm
good.
just along
Because
for
we
the
can't
ride.
go to all of them.
Explodey's along for the ride.
I'm happy to
I
be.
don't know what that means, but she's here.
I'm just here to explore. Been stuck in the prison for ages.
Can I call the meeting now, or
Call
are we
the
still
meeting.
carrying on talking?
Do it.
Okay, she's gonna
Nice.
Like that.